Hi guys, so today is Sunday, the 9th of March 2025, and I haven't been around, so I'm going to do a couple of videos. I was going to do a live around sort of personality types like narcissism, psychopathy, and you know, all of those things, and discuss all of that, but I was unable to due to different circumstances that's going on at the moment. However, I have had some um, anonymous emails, well, not anonymous to me, but anonymous to you, that cover some subjects or matters that my subs would like to discuss on my channel. And one of those was the theories around what you actually think happened with Sebastian Rogers' case. Yeah, your theories of how we got to here, and stuff about how Katie is involved or Chris is involved, or you know. And one of the theories, one of my subs would like is to talk about without actually putting their name to it is that Katie doesn't actually know where Sebastian is, or she doesn't know exactly what happened to him, or recently she's just found out exactly what happened. So the theory of this subscriber is that looking at the Texas Roadhouse footage, that possibly something had happened the day before, and Sebastian was upset, so that he went on a day out to do some fun things, and Katie explained to him that due to the CPS reports and stuff that was going on, that he couldn't go to his dad's at the moment, and that he would have to go away somewhere for a while to stay, and he could come back later when the dust settles and to get all their ducks in a row and sort out the custody case for Faith. Anyway, so that would show why he was a little bit upset and withdrawn, and there was a little bit of animosity between the two of them in the restaurant. And then maybe he got home and it was time for him to be going, or he was going to go the next day, or to go and stay somewhere. That could have been with relatives, or to a group home, or some kind of school, or I don't know, just or somewhere the church was going to send him, or I don't know, but he didn't want to go, and things got heated and built up, and it got to the point where it was boiling, and there was a little bit of an argument maybe going on, and things got heated, and I don't know, there was a kerfuffle, and that led to the light video and being taken out of the house, and it was caught on camera, and then he was taken somewhere, but he was injured, but not fatally. Maybe he was sedated as well, just to keep him quiet so they could move him. And Katie knew up to that point what was going on, and they took him away, and then she doesn't know exactly what happened after that. And then we've got various scenarios what could have happened after that. So Katie could have been under the impression that Sebastian was going wherever they'd planned him going, and he was going to stay with people and come back when the dust settles. However, then you've got Donna's theory, what was on Sweetie Pie, or of the horrific circumstances, which I don't really want to go into because Seth will get upset, and I'm hanging on in there that there's no evidence of anything fatal happening to Sebastian, and I'm covering a series of cases where missing people have turned up after years and years, and it looked like they'd died, and they hadn't. So I'm trying to be supportive and stick with that. So what if Katie doesn't know, or what if Donna's predictions has gone to Katie's ears and they've just suddenly told her exactly what's happened. And she now knows that he isn't with us. And she's having to try and cope with that. I don't know. Or maybe he is somewhere. And they can't figure out a way of bringing him back now because of all of the interest from all of us, Sebastian's army, and the world's eyes on it. And they're stuck in a quandary, or maybe something fatal happened and KP's up to our neck in it and needs to be a little bit taller. And CP's, we think he's the bad one and the one who's done something really bad, but what if actually he's just an accessory? We really don't know. But what I would like to do is I would like everybody's theories. This is a place for us to talk about these things, to share and to theorise and discuss, and it's just ideas, it's not fact. This is all in opinions, and it's a safe space for us to chat and to share our worries and concerns and support each other. And I'm not pointing fingers, and nobody's pointing fingers at anybody. And obviously everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, and maybe we're all totally and utterly wrong about the whole thing, but there's a missing 16-year-old boy out there, and we need him found, or we need to know what happened. And the kindest, nicest thing would be for whoever knows or whoever was involved to come forward and just say, because it's inevitable that we're going to get a conclusion. I don't know if people are scared to come forward and say something, but in the grand scheme of things, whoever comes forward first can get a better deal, I suppose, and work with law enforcement and the district attorney and try and, I don't know, just solve this case, bring Sebastian home, whether that's home to Seth and we have a happily ever after, or bring him home and we can lay him to rest respectfully, peacefully, and everybody can start and try and have some peace from this. And I'm not going to say have closure and heal from it, and because I really don't think that if that was the case that Seth would ever recover from something like that. And I think it's absolutely heartbreaking because he's such a good father, and it's terrible. Anyway, I don't think that's the case. Until we know otherwise, keep thinking and fighting and believing and praying, because God does hear us. And we're such a big force, and there's a lot of us. And all of us together praying that He will hear us. So, everybody, get in touch, give us your theories so I can share them. You can either do that yourselves, we'll come up, have a panel discussion, and that would be cool. I just want to get this channel going, and I want you to all get involved. Come forward and share what you'd like to cover. Come on, guys, let's make this a success. Use it for what I was intending, for a platform and a place for us to be a community, to interact, instead of just going over things and listening. Like, have your input. This is your channel, our channel, I'm really, really excited about this, and I really want, to look at all of these true crime elements and go over them thoroughly and have our own thoughts and opinions on everything. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to do another video of what should have been the live around the personality types and traits. And I'll upload that sometime today, and then I've got a live at 2 p.m.